Welcome back to another build. Today I wanted to build a library and just try myself a bit. But first of all, thank you so much for the support on the last video. It was like really crazy. I was really in shock, to be honest, when I saw all the views and everything. But what we're going to do today, I wanted to build like a home library, which is like a dream. Not the build, but imagine you just have an own library in your house. This would be so cool. And in the beginning, I had a bit of trouble arranging the bookshelves. There were just not really bookshelves that were big enough to fill up the whole space, except for one. But it barely had any books in it and was just completely empty, and I didn't really like it. So I ended up with these ones. I think they're quite nice. It's just a bit annoying that they are like completely the same. It would be nice if there were like different swatches of these, not only colors but like different book arrangements and everything. That would just make such a whole big difference. I would like just in general look a lot better. Wouldn't be looking so boring as it is right now. And I know that you can like put things in yourself, and these bookshelves, not in everywhere, I definitely know in these ones are like slots you can put stuff in. But just for example, seeing the same picture over and over again just feels a bit boring. And these corners, saw me filling up and filling up right now. I kind of struggle with these because there was so much space behind the bookshelf, but I also didn't want to have it like just in the corner because it didn't really fit in with the bookshelves, because obviously they had like the side, which is normal for a bookshelf obviously, but it didn't quite fit. And here I wanted to make like a sitting corner where you can just read your books in front of a window. But I wasn't really able to find anything that fit properly. So I just changed it a lot later. Right about now you will see it. I made like some space in the back. That way the sitting corner wouldn't really stick out far in the room. And I still had some struggle finding what would fit, so eventually I just made a basement and raised it all up until you could see it again in the floor, and then put I don't even know what they are, like some bench. It wasn't really a bench, I don't know what these things are called. But I also did put a bench there just for like the pillows, and I tried to hide it a bit, but I didn't really find anything, so I just put curtains in front of it. Really, if you don't like something in your build, just put curtains in front of it. It just makes the whole build look a lot better. The end of the curtains were sticking out a bit, which really bothered me for some reason, even though I'm just focusing on building the inside of the room and not the outside. So I just tried my best to hide it up a bit. I just put some plants there, and this thing, I again don't know what it's called. I probably know it, but I just forgot it. But I mean, it does look nice, and I mean, at the end, I do want to stick all the rooms together. So having this done already, I guess it might look nice. I'll probably. And here I did a thing you should not do. Please don't put an open fire in your library. That's a pretty bad idea. I also love the small sitting corner with the chair. I don't know, the floral design just looks nice. And then I just did some finishing touches. I put a desk. Obviously, it's kind of a study, so it makes sense. And I tried decorating the bookshelves a bit, but I lost my motivation very quick. So I just went on with putting a few plants in the whole room and decorating it to make it look a bit nicer. And at the end, I was posting through the deep jungles of debug just to find this one plant. I'm not really sure what it is. I mean, I do know how it looks, obviously, but I know it was like a hanging plant. But I found two different ones, but they were both not what I was looking for. The only thing I knew is that it was from base game, debug from base game, but I didn't quite know where it was, which is fair. Debug is pretty unorganized. And I know that I've seen it before. I've placed it in one build before, but I just could not find it. But that's about the end of it. So let me give you a quick tour. Stepping into the build, you can first of all see all the bookshelves. Wouldn't be a library otherwise. And there are a few plants I put there, and fire, the table, the desk, and the small sitting corner. And that's about it. I'll see you guys.